everyone's along for a ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, of Leicester Square, all the world, in fact, Daniel Radcliffe! Wow, it's always the most fantastic reception. Oh,
no, it's amazing, you know. I think it says a lot about the quality of the films that after 10 years of this franchise, we still have the power to pack out Leicester Square with lots of very enthusiastic people. So thank you very much all for coming and waiting in the horrendous rain and everything. You've been fantastic.
when you're on your way here, how do you prepare yourself for this incredible reception? Do you loud music in the car?
Yeah, I was just listening to my iPod and sort of just trying to, and then I got out of the car and that wall of sound hits you, and then, you know, I just turned to somebody and said, my God, I've forgotten what that was like. You know, it's a bizarre thing. It's not something you get used to, but it's very nice to have a reception. And thank you for that sign. That's very nice.
Harry goes on an incredible journey on these last two parts, and in this part one of the final story, where do we find him, and where is he about to head?
You know, at the very beginning, we find him sort of making preparations to leave and to go on this incredibly tough journey. It is a very intense film for Harry and all the other characters, and you see the relationships get sort of fractious and quite unpleasant at times between Harry and Ron. But ultimately, it's you know, the friendships win out. It's quite cold on you.
I'm fine. I'm just nervous being stood so close to you. There's a lot of this film as well filmed on location, which was that a nice kind of change to best being confined to those studios? It
was lovely, you know, it was lovely to be able to go out on location. You know, we went to Wales for a good few weeks, and it was just fantastic there, and you know, in various forests up and down the country. So it was lovely, because as I say, normally we're sort of confined to Leicester for 11 or 12 months, so it's nice to get out.
Now, I've got a question, because we are going out live on the internet as we speak. Yeah. Hi, world!
Hello, internet!
I've got a question for you from a Facebook fan. Okay. Stephanie Fisher, she wants to know, do you ever accidentally try to use spells in real life?
I think that would land me in all sorts of trouble. I think if I was stepping out in front of passing cars, just commanding them to stop, I think I probably wouldn't be alive to this point. So, as much as I would like to answer your question with an interesting and funny yes, Stephanie, I'm afraid that it's a dull and boring no. But thank you very much for asking.
Daniel, enjoy tonight, and great. A message for the fans before you go?
Thank you so much to everybody who keeps supporting these films, and I hope you enjoy this one. I think it's the best so far, and I hope you do too. Thank you.
Daniel Radcliffe, everyone!
This evening, you look lovely.
Very much indeed. It's amazing, isn't it?
It must be just incredibly hard to process the idea that all these people are here because of an idea you had, however long ago it was.
Yeah, an idea I had on a train looking at some cows. Yes, it is very difficult to process. Yeah.
Do you just feel unbelievably flattered that there's people who camped out here for hours, people who come here from America, from Canada, from Switzerland?
Well, I think we should remember the filmmakers. It's not just me. No, of course, it's amazing, and I think they're going to love the film. It's my favourite.
How are you feeling, knowing that we're moving ever closer to the finale, to the end, you know?
Well, I've been saying tonight that I've already been through my grieving process, so I think I can counsel everyone else here tonight, because I think it's quite nostalgic for them, but this for me is fun, it's wonderful.
So you think you're going to get a lot of the cast and crew sort of phoning you up, sort of going, I'm finding it really hard to cope with actually, please help me.
And I was there 3 years ago and I'll be saying to them, where were you for me?
This is it, it's all about give and take, all about give and take. How does it feel when you realise that basically every big British actor wants to be in these films? Every time I see a film, you're like, oh, he's in it now, she's in it now.
I know, and I get really excited seeing them on screen. So occasionally there are actors I didn't know were going to be in it, and then I see the film and I'm just so excited.
We're going out live on the internet, so the internet is just down there, and I've actually got a question from a Twitter user, so this is very modern, from Hannah Catherine 2. If you could keep a memory from the experience in a pensive so that you can relive it, which would it be and why?
It would be the book signing I did in New York in 1998. No, 99.
Why?
Because it was exactly like being a Beatle. That was the year everything went crazy. And although it was very scary at the time, when I look back on it, it was amazing.
Have you got photographs of it on your wall?
No, no photographs, so I'd like to go back and relive that.
Okay, well listen, I'm going to let you go and relive half of one of your books now. Have a great evening. Nice
Thank
talking
you.
to you. Bye.